It truly was an electric night. The Mercedes-Benz Arena in Berlin packed to the rafters with a record-breaking crowd as darts hits the big time in Germany. Night 4 of the Unibet Premier League today on High Roller Radio. The largest crowd in Premier League history was on hand at the beautiful Mercedes-Benz Arena, and Michael Smith was ready, tweeting this out beforehand. Look at that view. Wow. He was first up against Simon Whitlock in a battle of the undefeateds, and it was all Smith. 7-3 the final. Bully Boys scoring just too much for the Aussie. After Smith missed 2 darts for a 5-1 advantage, Whitlock did manage to close the distance to 4-3, but in the end, a relatively easy victory for Smith, who remains atop the Premier League with 8 points, perfect so far at 4-0. "I'm over the moon," he said afterward. "My ambition is to avoid elimination. I've got the game. I need to start showing it." Next up, it was Gerwin Price against Mensur Suljovic. Huge match, both guys languishing near the bottom of the standings. Winter may be coming, but the Iceman kind of melted. Didn't really show up today. Mensur certainly did. The German-speaking Austrian, playing in front of his home crowd essentially, put on a display of high scoring and finishing. Opened with an 86 out on the bullseye. Also put away checkouts of 111 and 118. He averaged 106.2 for the match, 64% on the doubles, a stellar performance. He needed it too, Suljović's first ever win in the Premier League. "I feel brilliant," he said. "I am very happy I win this game." The third match of the night featured the Irishman Daryl Gurney and the world's #1 Michael van Gerwen. How good is that shot? Gurney's walk-on? Do they love the darts in Germany or what? After MVG's entrance, it was fireworks for the handshake only. MVG dominating this one, 7-2 the final. Missed darts at double, the issue for Gurney, as it has been all Premier League long. Gurney had chances, but still remains winless. Van Gerwen, a 110 average last week against Gary Anderson, averaged 103.4, had a 106 checkout, and beats Gurney for the 10th time in their last 12 clashes. He now sits second in league standings, and he is closing in on Bully Boy. His thoughts on the crowd and atmosphere in Berlin? "This is amazing," he said. "I'm really glad so many people like the darts. It's getting bigger and better all over the world." Rob Cross versus Raymond van Barneveld promised to be a nail-biter, but the world champion Cross was too much for the Dutchman, who missed way too many shots at double, including 7 in the 9th leg to break back. That would have made the match close. But in the end, it was 7-3 the outcome. Voltage with 4 180s, a 96 average. He took out 128 to win and was a superb 70% on his doubles. Are you still worried the world title was a fluke? I think not. He's got 4 points now, 2 wins, 2 losses to sit mid-pack. "Biggest crowd in darts, and to be honest, I never really noticed it," said Cross. "Barney let me off. Sometimes you need luck." They saved the best to last. How good was this one? Peter Wright and Gary Anderson. Snakebite had 3 180s in the opening 2 games, but missed 6 chances at doubles. Despite falling behind, he did come back to take a 6-3 lead and looked to be on the verge of a huge victory. But the 2-time world champion turned on the afterburners. Anderson was 6 out of 7 on doubles, had a 150 outshot, and won the last 3 legs in convincing fashion, finishing on the bull to earn the draw. 9 180s in the match. Anderson had 5 of them, both players averaging around 105. It really was outstanding. "That's how darts should be played," Anderson said afterwards, on the quick, steady pace and the high scoring. "He's not an easy man to beat," said Peter Wright. "I'm happy with the draw." There are your standings after 4 weeks. Michael Smith tops the charts. MVG looming. Berlin, the big winner. A record crowd of some 12,000 darts fans. Germany, loving the darts today on High Roller Radio.